Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy once again bringing you the recap in our Dirty South Fantasy Football League in Yahoo. I'm about to get into this playoff action real quick, okay? Week 14, we got two teams with a bye, you know what I'm saying? So we got A-Town Jags, who are in second place, Too Hot for TV, who's in first place, you know what I'm saying? So we get a chance to rest and watch everybody else fight to stay within the race for the championship. You know what I mean? So now in week 14, we have four teams going at it. Okay, two of the teams who played last week were in the same boat last year. You know what I'm saying? They were in the playoffs as well. We got two teams who didn't make the playoffs last year. They're in the race this year. Okay, so for the first matchup, we've got the number 4, the Gap 92, going against number 5, King Street Wildcats. And in this matchup, the Wildcats come out on top, 129.28 to 113.40. Okay. Key players for King Street Wildcats, they have Morgan Burnett. That's right, defensive player for Green Bay, got him 10 points. And those 10 points are probably what helped get him the victory Monday night. The Gap 92 had Kendall Wright, and the reason he's a key player is because he only got 0 points in the game for him. So, bad decision. This player didn't help you out at all. You might want to think about that next year when you come to the draft or picking up on the waiver wires. Okay? That's my suggestion. Okay, now, in the next matchup, we got Delta Dogs, who's ranked number 3, going against the number 6 ranked ATL Kings. Both of these teams didn't make the playoff last year, so they had a little something to prove this year. They made it to the playoffs round 1, and they're going against each other. Who went off? Who's moving on to round 2? Those Delta Dogs, babe. Those Delta Dogs. 126.42 to 122.44. That is less than 5 points of a victory margin. Okay? Now, this was a crazy game only because, of course, with Eddie Lacy on your team, the ATL Kings, it just looked like they were going to win. Monday night. He got them 22.60 points for their team. But, for some reason, the Delta Dogs, despite having 2 tight ends who scored 0 points, they had Jordy Nelson, who came through in the clutch with 28.60 points and secured the victory and their chance to move on to the next round. So, you get a round of applause for that. You know what I'm saying? That Monday night comeback is nothing like it. I know it was a nail biter for both of y'all. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, let's move into round 2 of the playoffs. Week 15. We see the top 2 teams who had a bye. Now it's our turn to get into the mix and see who moves on to the Super Bowl. Okay? Now, for the first game, we've got the number 1 team, Too Hot for TV, versus number 5 team, King Street Wildcats. Now, as of right now, or as of the time when I did research on these teams, Too Hot for TV was projected to get the victory with 143.99 points versus the King Street Wildcats 99.50 points. As you know, these are only projections, and I'm sure that both of our teams expect for our players to surpass their projected point total. Okay, now in the second playoff game we have to see who goes to the Super Bowl, we have the number 2 ranked A-Town Jags, who I must give a little credit to because, like I said, they're another team who clinched the number 2 ranking, clinched the playoff spot, didn't do so last year. So, they started from the bottom, now they're here. You know the words of the song. Anyway, we got number 2 A-Town Jazz going against the number 3 Delta Dogs. Fought off ATL Kings for a spot, trying to get that crown. And as of right now, A-Town Jags are projected to come out on top. 135.28 to 116.92. Will those projections hold up? Will they not? Who's going to win? It's hard to tell. Yo, it's Saturday. Tomorrow is game day, okay? Where most of our points will be scored. And if you have anybody playing on Monday night, you have a chance to come through in the clutch with that fourth quarter victory, okay? I'll be back next week as usual, and I'll come back and let you know who's going to be going to the Super Bowl, all right? Check y'all next week. Peace.